Hello, welcome to round 3. We've won the die roll and we are going to choose to play first. And our opening hand is it's a bit meh, but I think it's keepable. We have the Doomed Traveller, and we can even morph in Luminethread Field as a 3-drop if we need another creature. So I think we're fine. Okay, so our opponent's going to be on some form of artifact deck. So we could play the Luminethread Field here, face up. Though given our opponent played a blue card first, I don't feel particularly like our Doom Traveller is going to die to a 1 power card. So I think I'm just going to play a bank and playing both of them face down. So our opponent is on the Metalcraft deck. We don't benefit from Guardian's Pledge killing that Carapace Forger though, so Disenchant is quite good though in this matchup. We can actually kill land with Disenchant, so bringing them in from the sideboard is going to be useful. So opponent tapped their creature, allowing us to attack, and didn't use the mana. Well, not sure what our opponent's aiming for there. Maybe they didn't want to chump block with Doom Traveller, but chump blocking on turn 3 isn't something I'm incredibly keen to do. Battle Screech is quite a nice draw there as well. If we can draw the 4th land for it, then that'd be very, very good for us. We do have to tap 3 white creatures, and obviously this morph card is colourless. When it plays Thoughtcast, we have 4 artifacts, so that did only cost 1. Galvanic Blast managed to do 4 damage. Only needed to do 2 to that Luminethread Field, to be honest. If we draw a land, we probably just play Battle Screech and flash it back. If we don't, then probably just another Luminethread Field again. It does attack this time. Rally the Peasants. Not really what we were looking for. I guess this time we don't really want to tap the Doom Traveller. We might use it for chump blocking mode now. Flyers will be more valuable, and we're only going to get in for 1, and trading like 1 damage for 4 is just not good in the long run. We do have the pump spells in hand, so that if we do draw the land for Battle Screech, we should be in a pretty good position. Battle Screech plus Guardian's Pledge the turn after would give us 12 damage in the air. Okay, so opponent's playing Ancient Den as well, so they're playing 4 colours. Unless they just want to play all artifact lands. Okay, they seem to be sacking a Springleaf Drum. Yeah. Okay, Frogmite is free. Another Carapace Void, okay. So it has a very good board presence. They've still got 3 cards in the hand as well, because they've been drawing cards. So here we'll just jump. Spirit out the deal. Oh, Battle Screech really wasn't the draw we wanted. We really need to find our 4th land. I guess here we just pass. Actually, no, we do we attack this spirit? So if we block with the spirit, we can actually kill this frogmite and not lose the spirit if we're going to use Guardian's Pledge. The Lumen Thread Field will only ever trade with a Carapace Forger. So the spirit would get in. Yeah, I think basically we want to leave the spirit back. We'd get in for 1, but we'd take another 2, so doesn't seem like a good trade-off. Chromatic Star. We're just going to cycle the star. I'm wondering if we've got a spell which rewards them for having a number of artifacts out. I'm not sure if there's a card like that. So here we're trading effectively 2 for 2. About the best we can do right now, to be honest. Galvanic Blast. Yep, okay. So now we're trading 1 for 1, but we have lost our Chromatic Star. Okay. Hoping to find another Galvanic Blast, I presume, here. Which they do have, so... okay. Oh, actually, that's the only way they could have got red mana. Right, well, we find a land. The problem is, we play Battle Screech, we just have to chump block straight away, which is not good. So we can afford to take 6, so we can actually leave 1 about. So we can go Battle Screech this turn, Battle Screech next turn, flash a Battle Screech back. So we have 5 flyers. I don't like our chances, but this is at least, like, a line. So we're going to chump one of the Carapace Forgers. Otherwise we're in range of Galvanic Blast. Because I can go out to player. And we play our next Battle Screech. Flashing back. A Battle Screech. So next turn we can attack with 3 birds. So we really want to draw a land. That wouldn't do it, would it? No. Because if we drew a land, we could do 15 damage. Because we're going to have to block the 2 Carapace Forgers with the untapped bird tokens here. And we're still dead to the 4th Galvanic Blast if our opponent has it. What does Windscarred Crag do? Probably not enough. So we can attack with 1 bird. Yeah, I think we probably just want to leave up. We can't even kill the Carapace Forge, so we could double block 1. Double block chump, take 2. We have a bird. I'm assuming we're going to use Guardian's Pledge here as well, by the way. Yeah, I think it'd take a minor miracle for us to come out of this, really. Still not entirely sure what our opponent is playing white for. So if we block like that, we take out 2 creatures, we have 2 bird tokens left. We will go down to 1. But I think this is our best chance of actually winning the game. And we did have to use Guardian's Pledge there rather than Rally, otherwise we'd have lost all our bird tokens. We can now play Rally and flash it back though, so we do have theoretically 2 5/5s, or 5/1s I should say. So yeah, a nice token producer here, Triplicate Spirits, another Battle Screech, Gather the Townsfolk, something that puts us a lot of bodies on the board. Soul Warden's not really it. Though I guess in the long run, having access to Soul Warden will gain us some life back. So yeah, like Gather the Townsfolk now would be really good because we gain 5 life, get the 5 tokens. Carapace Forger, we gain life. Yep, 3rd Carapace Forger, that's bad news for us. Basically means unless we draw a token producer, we can't attack. Though with Rally in hand, we can actually trade all our creatures for the Carapace Forgers. Still not a great position to be in, but it's something. Yes, we can't let this go through, so we do have to chump. So yeah, so we can't even kill all the Carapace Forgers next turn. We have to draw a token producer this turn. Does Outnumber? No, Outnumber won't do it, would it? Yeah, the Mountain really doesn't do it. So, yeah, our opponent could just attack with everything, so we'll just... No point showing them Rally. So we're actually quite a long way off getting any form of token card. Okay, so what happened in that game was we clearly were didn't draw our token producers. As I said, Disenchant is great in this matchup. We don't need these limited fields as much. Galvanic Blasting actually does 2, and most of the time to fair in this matchup it's going to be doing 4 damage, so the extra +0/+1 isn't as important. I think we could possibly bring in the other Outnumber. And Suture Priest is also not awful. Fair, Suture Priest isn't awful in any matchup, and same as with Mana Tithe. The only ones I don't want to bring in are the Circles and Relic. Could even bring in Circle of Red, actually, to be fair. Does stop Galvanic Blast to the face, but it's quite a corner solution, that. So if we take these Luminous Red Fields out and bring in the 2 Disenchants, and then we decide whether we want Outnumber or Mana Tithe or Suture Priest. Mana Tithe can be fine. The only problem is they do tend to have ways to produce a fair amount of mana with like Springleaf Drum. So I think we'll leave Mana Tithe in the sideboard. Could bring a Suture Priest. I think we'll go with Outnumber. Just a way to get rid of those Carapace Forgers, which really are the win condition. Okay, so we'll choose to play first. Yep, this hand looks fine. We have Token Producers and Disenchant. So we have... Unless we draw a... No, it won't work. We don't have a turn 3 Triplicate Spirits because we don't have a 1-drop. So we would love to draw another Token Producer that's a 2-drop to play on turn 3. Okay, our opponent's mulled down to 5. Kept 5. It's obviously a good sign for us, though they do have plenty of ways to draw cards. So we won't necessarily actually have card advantage for that long. And they put a card on the bottom. Okay. Okay, well, outnumber could be a good draw if we find ourselves a mountain. So it's possible next turn we just use disenchant to destroy a land. Okay, opponent scooped. I guess they had a one lander. Okay, well I think we actually had a pretty good hand for that game, to be honest. There isn't any particular sideboarding I want to do, so I'm just going to run it back. Okay, so it's our turn to have the one land hand. If we draw a second land, we're fine. So I'm actually going to take a risk and keep this. Basically, if we draw a plains, we're in a pretty good situation. Okay, second Windscarred Crag is it's a land. Not the land we were looking for, but it is a land, so shan't complain too much. Okay, well, there's the untapped land. So now do you want to play Veteran Armourer or Raise the Alarm? I guess we play Raise the Alarm on our opponent's turn, because we can outnumber that Carapace Forger unless they get another artifact into play, which would really expect them to do, but it's always a possibility. Yeah, they do get the extra land. Frogmite. So I think we'd quite like to see a disenchant here. Just because we can affect their mana base. Gather the townsfolk. Okay. So unfortunately, we don't have the ability to play Gather the Townsfolk and Outnumber. So what next turn, if we play Gather the Townsfolk, we can actually play Triplicate Spirits and Outnumber. So I think that's the plan. We're going to take 6 in the meantime, which is, you know, it's a fairly hefty chunk. It's a third of our life, but the fact we can go like Triplicate Spirits, kill the Carapace Forger, then the next turn we can go Triplicate Spirits again and Outnumber again. Should put us in a fairly good position. We didn't show them Outnumber in the first game either, so... Ooh, Armadillo Cloak. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm going to say 8. Triplicate Spirits and Outnumber still works. They gain 6 life. That's annoying, but I think if we get on top, we should be able to do enough damage anyway. Okay. So. We could just Triplicate Spirits double Outnumber. Kill both creatures. I'm going to outnumber this Carapace Forger now, just... And then we're holding up the other outnumber, which I think is fine. Yeah, that works quite nicely for us. We've got 7 power on the board, with another Triplicate Spirits incoming, so something like Guardian's Pledge would be a really good draw. That would have been a reason to outnumber. I guess here we just outnumber the Frogmite so they can't use it with Springleaf Drum. suppose they can use the one that's summoning sick anyway, but could have potentially seen if they brought in another Carapace Forger. Maybe that was a bit hasty on that outnumber. Yeah, they've gone for Thought Cast, so they could still have a Carapace Forger here. Could have drawn one. So I think here we're still looking for something like Disenchant as a good draw. Atog. Okay. And Mirror Enforcer. Okay, so they've got a good board. I think we attack with our 3 spirits, play another triplicate spirits, and then play Raise the Alarm instant speed. This was our opponent down to 23. So next turn we potentially have 6 in the air, plus if we draw a pump spell. So if we drew a pump spell, like Guardian's Pledge, we would have 18 in the air, which isn't quite enough. I guess with these Raise the Alarm tokens, we block Atog. Because they can sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can make it a 11, which would obviously be enough to kill us alongside the other 2. The other thing we could do is we can jump Mirror Enforcer as well. If we draw a pump spell, we need to be able to attack with 8 creatures, which means our opponent, if they play 2 blockers, we can get through with their pump spell. So I think that's fine. Springleaf Drum. Okay. So Doom Traveller's not an awful draw. We have to work out what we're attacking with here. So we'll need to play around a Galvanic Blast. So we have to pretend we're at 6. So we can't let this Mirror Enforcer or Atog through. So I guess we leave back 2 tokens. We're going to play another 2 creatures anyway. Okay, so very confusingly, the soldier tokens, the soldier and humans aren't attacking, they're just illuminated for some reason. So we're leaving these soldier tokens behind. I'm getting for 8. Now, when it's scooped, and I would say that's very premature. So we were 4 draws off Rally the Peasants there. Okay. Well, a win's a win, and I'll take it. Yeah. It's quite an odd game. Opponents seem to want to concede very easily. So yeah, let's film a round 4, and so we'll see you there.